God, I love Wristblade. Such a good item. Such a good relic, dealing 4 additional damage. Hey, Dusk. Kamran was in here earlier telling me that my mic was kind of sucky and that I should get a wired earbuds with a mic because those are just always going to be better. So I'm gonna have to maybe look into that before I do this again. But yeah, we're one achievement down so far. I managed to get one, which is not nothing. So any progress is good progress, you know? Yeah, I managed to get a 3 rat room back in the first section, back in Act One, and killed them all with poison, which was an achievement. So like, cost me some HP, but like we don't talk about that. Again, any progress is good progress, even when it's at the cost of some health. Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I love I love my wrist blade because I love my shiv decks. And I think the biggest issue we're about to run into, yep, uh Book of Stabbing is always kind of painful. Um but yeah, having a shiv deck that is also running with Envenom is a very good thing. I think having Corpse Explosion would honestly be one of the things that could really bring together this or Phantasmal Killer. I do love me some Phantasmal Killer. And Venom. Snecko Skull would also really, really be helpful right here, since that boosts any source of poison by 1 poison. So like Envenom would be applying 2 poison for every attack instead of, 1, which would be awesome right now. I think I go well laid plans here. I hate this one when I don't have Golden Idol because it's just like It's just such a pain. And in retrospect now, I'm looking at how I played that, and what I should have done is I should have used Nightmare on that Envenom so that I could be dealing more poison with every hit once I applied those other Envenoms Nightmare would give me, but like let's retain Piercing Wail. Misplay. That was a misplay. I could have used Prepared to discard, but I think we should be fine. There we go. Yes, let's take Glass Knife. I love me some Glass Knife. Do we have anything that is in immediate need of an upgrade, or honestly, it might just, nah, fuck it, we ball. Uh, yeah, that one is, definitely an interesting one because it's, I think a lot of first instincts would be to, try and down the focus down the healing. But really, she does not create that much of an issue. She's very much just passively problematic, you know? Um, and most of the time you're going to be dealing enough damage to outpace. I do that. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Oh, he's in so much trouble right now. Although I might be too, to be honest. And yeah, no, that's real unfortunate. Oh, yeah, was so close. So close to unlocking the next cards. Um, let's see here. What all did we get from that run, achievement wise? 20 cards in a single combat. I knew that one would be easy with Silent having the Shiv deck. Three enemies with poison and defeating Hexaghost. So yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Um, sure, let's go for a defect run. As if I haven't bashed my head against the wall with the defect enough this week. Okay, Slime Boss. We really like to see that because it's not Hexaghost. Oh, hey! Win a combat without playing an attack. That's a nice one to have. Oop. Oh well. Cool-headed. I might be a bad idea, but I think we have to go for the enemy here to get another card before and hope that it's a good attack. Because I do think that it might have been a misplay to go for cool-headed there after all. Yeah, we're really cooking here. Don't have to do that. Yeah, just takes me a second to math times. With defect, I think you're doing the most math because it's one of those things of like you also have to you also have to account for how much your orbs are going to do for you, which can really be painful sometimes. But I honestly think we can probably make it out of this relatively unscathed. There we go. Not as bad as I thought that was going to go. Let's go gambling. Oh yes, the cacao mask. Frost orbs. I think we remove a defend here. And I'm gonna take a regal pillow. Honestly, that's so real. I feel like you still unlock him if you don't do a run with the sealant, but I can't even remember at this point because I'm so used to just going down the list. Um, I haven't actually wavered from the list and since I first beat the first beat Act 3 with the Ironclad. Like from there it's pretty much been almost full rotation. Um I'm never gonna say no to another recursion. Recursion is great, especially when I've got a Blizzard deck going for me, because it really and truly does just um serve as like I'm so used to the higher ascensions where I'm playing or where I don't get 100% healed at the end of boss fights, and so I didn't need to play that self repair, but I should have exhausted that slime because neither of them are attacking me. Okay, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Honestly, just finish that guy off. Okay, I don't know why I defended there. I didn't need to, but I think one thing that I'm gonna struggle with while doing this is when I want to keep track of my card count because like in most cases it's ideal to keep a smaller deck, but I've found that unlike my normal playthroughs, I'm not even looking up here right now. That's another achievement. Woo! Um, Honestly, I think we go electrodynamics here for the AoE. I'm thinking no to the coffee dripper because I did pick up the Regal pillow. Um, but I think this should. I'm sorry. It, look at this. An upgraded copy of the card I just picked up, and then two copies of the same card. What the heck, man? What the hell, man? I don't need like okay. As far as aggregate goes, I'm more than welcome having two of those. You don't really need two electrodynamics. That's not really ever a thing that I think someone has asked. So I'm probably going to transform that unupgraded one. Yeah, no, it's like it's not bad for the deck, I don't think, but like I also would prefer not. Like, okay, I guess in that case, it serves as a I mean, as it lets me generate lightning orbs. Ooh, charge battery. Love some charge battery. Okay, look, look. I could meme real hard here right now. I could meme real hard. You know what? For the hell of it. So yeah, in case you don't know what prismatic sword is, I think I was hovering over it, but basically now I can have cards from every color up as my rolls. Yeah, yeah, no, I love prismatic memes. It's like it's got it's very selective in its actual use cases, but like it's real funny. Honestly, cut through fate. This is 100% a cut through fate angle. Okay, this is where I love having electrodynamics because these two are a pain in the ass. That'll bring me up to 13 is fine. I think I'm just gonna discard all those. Uh, I need to think more. Oh, probably would help. I I love Streamline. Such a goated card. I think I just discard all these just in case. Um, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, it's always a pain when I accidentally use my double on and we win here. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Um, Hologram is such a good card. I can't ever turn that down. Being able to put a block from I mean, being able to put a card from my discard pile into my hand, so good. Okay, let's aggregate right here. Honestly, just so I don't have to deal with the damage, just gonna do it. It's not efficient, but to hell with it. To hell with efficiency. Uh, take the charge battery. I don't have a whole lot of discard synergy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that I really want to take any of these. I do like the anchor. Anchor's real nice. You guys are gonna love this little trick I've got up my sleeve. Honestly, damn it. Okay, that's not ideal. Love to see Streamline getting reduced to zero already. Get some good old discard going for us. Not great, but okay, very bad, very bad. That is, whew, we're looking a little bit rough right now, a little bit rough around the edges, but here we go. And there we go. Just barely made it out alive. Although, making it out with 1 HP is an achievement, so like maybe I should have risked it a little harder. Yeah, I'll take a discovery. Love generating plasma from that random generation. I just barely survived this. Wait, hang on. 6 + 2 + 6. I sur Look, look. No, Gus. You see, look at this. Look at this. Boom, boom. There it goes. I know, right? Like I'm just hoping I don't burn it. Uh, Okay, we're not in a bad position for this boss fight. Make him regret his life choices a little bit, you know? Okay, I might be cooking, but I think I also might be a little bit here. I don't really have any way out of this. Yeah, no, that maybe spoke a little too soon. Are are you kidding me? This feels bad, man. Okay. You know what? Let's go back to some good old Ironclad. Um, let's do max HP. It's just because I don't like doing the boss swap on Ironclad because burning blood is so incredibly useful. Gee, thanks. I exactly what I wanted. Almost all strikes, no defense. I think we go shrug it off. Shrug it off is almost always an instant grab for me. Now, I can't remember if I actually have access to feed yet, but like if I do, then I think it would be great if we could I didn't even check the boss. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Um, but I think that it would be great if we could, you know, best case scenario, you know, probably not happening. But if we could get damn it, that would have been great for the perfect strike synergy. But I'll go second win. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, if we could get feed in an ironclad run, I would love to get that achievement for finishing off Jonu with feed, which funnily enough, I have not gotten on my main account, but I've gotten when I've played on mobile, which is crazy to me. 50% more effective healing. Reaper, yes, please. Actually, just so that we can have some control over. Honestly, such a good combo to get in the same battle. Now we just kind of want something that is that will lend itself to strength so that we can get that reaping up. Because if we get like demon form at this point, whew, then we're really I love demon form plus reaper. It's such a fun combo that I don't use very often, but when I do, it's like it's so much fun. Exhausted defend here. I think if I remember correctly, Magic Flower also applies to Burning Bloods after battle healing, which means that I'm healing 9 instead of 6, which is awesome. He's got 18 health left, which means I kind of have to do this if I want to make sure he doesn't get away. Drop kick, yes please. Yeah, no, they're a pain. I always hate it when they just, come in, especially in Act 2 when you've got to deal with two of them and they're stealing double your money. It's like, okay, man, like I can only be so rich. I don't have enough money for two people. Oh, I should have played Ghost Armor there to make sure that didn't get exhausted, but let's see what I can get from this Swift potion. 110%. If all that's going to exhaust is slimed, like, of course I'm gonna. I'm purely doing that to get those slimed out of my hand. Like I Okay, awesome, awesome. Fiend Fire, my beloved. Okay, so I think Runic Pyramid is the play here, purely because we've already got a shit ton of recovery with Burning Blood and Reaper, both boosted by Magic Flower. So it's like 18 healing versus 9 healing isn't going to make a huge difference. Maybe I shouldn't have played Feel No Pain, but Burning Pact, yeah. We've got a market coming up right here, so like might as well. Oh, you know what? Hey, let's. I think I'm actually gonna inflame and card removal. Um, Battle Trance. Do I want Chrysalis? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try a Chrysalis. Well, let's see what Chrysalis does for us. Oh, that seems like a. Oh yeah, no, that's a great selection. I love that right here. Throw down the Impervious instead of taking all this damage. Oh boy, my mouse. Okay, what keeps happening over? My mouse keeps acting up over here, which means that I'm kind of struggling to get those cards up. What is? Okay. Yeah, it very well could be. Okay, it looks like it's just this bottom corner right here. So as long as I don't give me another ghostly armor, I don't want that right now. Dark Embrace, gotta love Dark Embrace to go with the to go with all this exhaustion power. Matryoshka. Maybe that wasn't my greatest idea. Um, we might be in a very bad position right now, all things considered. It's okay. We win these. We totally win these. Whoops. Yeah, I might have fucked myself a little bit. Look, as long as he's still giving me fuel to be able to exhaust, like who am I to complain? Look, I think first ask questions later. Or I do first, I ask questions later. That's what I meant. Is there even the slightest bit of hope that I survive this? I think I might actually get out of this alive and no, no. Oh, I don't think plated armor does me any good here, but like, damn man. That you've at least got to give me credit. I was close. For as much as I fucked myself there, I was real close. I'm gonna go back to the silent. Had I maybe exhausted one more of those, I might have, with that potion, I might have done it, but I also didn't want to exhaust too many because I didn't want to run out of things to exhaust. Blade Dance, my beloved, how they have how they have nerfed you for Slay the Spire 2. They showed off a little preview of some of the card changes, and Yeah, Blade Dance is now a card that exhausts when you use it, so, you know, little bit of heartbreak when I saw that, but oh yeah, that's right. It's playing 6 cards instead of 3 because of the Sacred Bark. I wondered why it played so many. I don't know that we need that, but it also doesn't exhaust, so there's no point in not doing it. Damn, that really did not want me getting the relic. I think that there might have been some bias against me there. I don't like these guys. Let's be entirely transparent. These guys kind of suck. Let's see here. I think that's a boom angle. Okay, awesome. Let's try out a relic that I never buy. I know it's good. Do I ever use it? No, because I don't ever remember to check my deck. Like right here. Okay, so yes, this will draw a skill card, which skipping. I mean, technically a skill card that it'll draw, so like I'm not gonna deny it. Dude, I'm so hyped for NAIC. It's gonna be so much fun. I legitimately, I cannot wait. Yeah, no, I, they're definitely not convenient. That's for sure. See if I do that. Uh, oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm not much of a seafood guy, but like, you have to. Yeah, I was looking for like possible breakfast places, and I think I saw that one. That's another achievement though. So now we've gotten the achievements for all the Act 1 bosses, um, which means that those those boss relics were not ideal. Didn't like any of them. Um, which means that we no longer have to worry about who we're fighting. Not that I was all that concerned about it before, because obviously we're gonna beat all three uh before I get all the other achievements. But hey, wouldn't that be kind of crazy if I went through this whole, I mean, if I went through this whole thing only beating two of the three one bosses, and then the last one was just, I mean, and then the last achievement was just the last Act 1 boss. That would have been kind of funny. Oh, Apotheosis, my beloved. I love it, but I do think we've got to remove Red. At the same time. At the same time. Running from the daylight. I love it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same. Um, but yeah, this run isn't going too bad so far. It's hard to tell, especially being so used to like the Ascension 12 runs where I'm like trying to get a much better run than this going. Drink the poison from the same. Honestly, I think I just continue to go this way. Gotta love the idea of an innate after image. Love after image. Hey, I didn't fully realize that would kill. Honestly, ah, oh yeah, no, it's one of the reasons I love it so much is because it is so fantastic if you can get Shiv spam going because you're just getting free free block and I absolutely love that. Choke is also really strong with Shiv spam, like, less so purely because it requires you to use 2 energy a turn to get set up, and that's just it's not something that's easily affordable in most cases. There we go. Barely made it out of that alive, but alive all the same. Damn, no discard. Kind of fucked that turn up, but like, hey, we just keep running it. Okay, we might be in a lot of trouble here, but King Throttle also really likes Shiv spam because you can get that 10 cards played up in so quickly. And I did that because I'm just gonna do that and save myself the effort. You know, why a lot of effort when less effort does more? Ghost in a jar. Yes. Love, love some good old ghost in a jar. Now this turn has the potential. I mean, this boss has the potential to get out of hand really. That was maybe a little bit of a. Oh yeah, it gave me two intangible because it. I keep forgetting about the sacred bark or whatever. Probably one of my more forgotten relics. I mean, I don't remember the whole lot because it's just kind of there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will either. I'm going to be 100% honest with you here. I think this kills. Yeah. What did I unlock? Catalyst, Corpse Explosion, and Bane. I love those cards. Okay, well, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. That's almost like 2 hours. Um, but yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. Um, I'll have to maybe look at getting or finding some earbuds that have a mic that I can plug in. Um, because if that's going to improve the sound quality just a little bit, it might be worth it. I don't know just how bad it was, but I'll have to go back and check for myself. Okay, well, this was great, and I will probably be doing it soon. I mean, doing it again at some point.